In this video, we'll be taking a look at one college football game happening on December 19, 2024, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one college football game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston State. We have the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Sam Houston State Bearcats set to face off at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, on Thursday evening in the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. This intriguing matchup will be aired exclusively on ESPN2, providing football fans with an exciting postseason showdown. Both teams are eager to secure a bowl victory to cap off their respective seasons. The Georgia Southern Eagles, holding an 8-4 record, enter the contest riding the momentum of a 2-game winning streak, including a 29-20 triumph at home against Appalachian State on November 30th. Meanwhile, the Sam Houston State Bearcats, with a 9-3 record, are coming off a narrow 20-18 home victory against Liberty on November 29th. The Sam Houston Bearcats have put together a strong 9-3 season, including a 6-2 record in Conference USA play, which placed them in a tie for second in the conference standings. Their regular season concluded with a hard-fought victory over Liberty. The Bearcats have impressive wins against opponents such as Kennesaw State, Louisiana Tech, Florida International, UTEP, Texas State, New Mexico State, Hawaii, and Rice. However, they experienced setbacks against UCF, Western Kentucky, and Jacksonville State. Nevertheless, the team finished the regular season strong, winning 4 of their last 5 games. The Georgia Southern Eagles have had an impressive 8-4 campaign, with a 6-2 record in the Sun Belt Conference, earning them second place in the Sun Belt East standings. They ended their regular season with a notable 29-20 victory over Appalachian State. Throughout the season, the Eagles claimed victories over formidable teams like Coastal Carolina, South Alabama, James Madison, Marshall, Georgia State, South Carolina State, and Nevada. While they faced losses against Troy, Old Dominion, Ole Miss, and Boise State, the Eagles demonstrated resilience by winning 6 of their final 8 games. This year's R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl features the 8-4 Georgia Southern Eagles from the Sun Belt Conference squaring off against the 9-3 Sam Houston Bearcats from Conference USA. Georgia Southern's conference performance included a second-place finish in the Sun Belt East with a 6-2 record, highlighted by back-to-back victories over Marshall and James Madison. On the other hand, Sam Houston secured 3rd place in Conference USA, also with a 6-2 record, cementing their position with a win over Liberty in the season's final week. Notably, this game is one of only 2 bowl matchups this season featuring teams from these 2 conferences. Historically, in the last 18 meetings between Sun Belt and Conference USA teams dating back to 2022, Sun Belt teams have emerged victorious in 12 contests. A key storyline in this game will be the impact of the transfer portal, with Georgia Southern losing 2 players while Sam Houston will be missing 12 players, significantly affecting their roster depth. Sam Houston's success this season has been rooted in its defense, which allowed an average of just 20 points per game, the best in Conference USA. The Bearcats also led the conference with 12 interceptions, ranked 2nd in sacks with 25, and were 3rd in forced fumbles with 10. However, the defense will be significantly weakened for this bowl game, with numerous key players, including leading tackler and interception leader Caleb Weaver and sack leader Chris Murray, unavailable due to the transfer portal. Georgia Southern's offense, led by quarterback J.C. French, may capitalize on this. French threw for 2,619 yards and 16 touchdowns this season and will have his top targets, Derwin Burgess Jr., Josh Dallas, and Dalen Cobb, available for the game, each of whom tallied over 550 receiving yards this year. Sam Houston had a commendable season in Conference USA but narrowly missed out on the regular season title. The Bearcats struggled offensively in the latter part of the season, scoring more than 20 points in regulation just once in their final 5 games. However, their defense remained stout, allowing just 18, 21, 17, 3, and 7 points in those contests. Similarly, Georgia Southern fell short in their conference race but showcased an efficient offense late in the season, scoring at least 26 points in 3 of their final 4 games while maintaining decent defensive performances during that stretch. The Bearcats have been significantly impacted by the transfer portal on both offense and defense. Their run-heavy offense, which averaged over 190 rushing yards per game, has lost 3 of its top 4 rushers from the regular season. Additionally, their defense, which ranked 19th nationally by allowing only 20 points per game, will be without several critical contributors, including leaders in tackles, sacks, and interceptions. Conversely, Georgia Southern has retained most of its roster and will rely on an offense that averaged 28 points per game during the regular season to exploit Sam Houston's depleted defense. In terms of efficiency, the Eagles excel at minimizing turnovers and converting third downs, completing 45.73% of their attempts, compared to the Bearcats' 39.34%. While Sam Houston boasts a better overall defense, Georgia Southern's offense is more reliable, making them the more trustworthy side in this matchup. Expect Georgia Southern to capitalize on their stability in the Superdome, so the Georgia Southern Eagles to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Statistically, Sam Houston's offense has averaged 23 points per game with 164.4 passing yards and 190.3 rushing yards per contest, while their defense has allowed 20 points per game. Georgia Southern's offense, on the other hand, has scored 28 points per game, averaging 239.9 passing yards and 123.2 rushing yards, with their defense surrendering 27 points per game. Georgia Southern's balanced offensive approach is well suited to take advantage of Sam Houston's weakened defense. Meanwhile, Sam Houston's depleted rushing attack and struggles in the passing game will make it difficult for them to generate enough offense to keep up. Both teams have defenses that have performed well recently, with the Eagles allowing just 18 points per game in their last 3 outings and the Bearcats conceding 19.5 points per game in their last 2. However, with the extended break before the bowl game, both offenses might start slow. While Sam Houston's defense has been strong, their offensive struggles combined with roster losses could prove too much to overcome. Georgia Southern's offense should find enough success to win this game comfortably. Given the circumstances, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.